When most people are asked what defines a company's success, they immediately think of shareholder capitalism, profits, growth, the value a business can provide to owners and investors. It's a traditional measurement tool, but it's not the only one. Today, more and more voices are calling for success to be defined by the value a company creates for the broader ecosystem, including employees, customers, and entire communities. I'm Jean-Baptiste Wautier, co-founder of the Wautier Family Office. Over 3 decades in finance and private equity on global boards, I've found that companies can't create value in isolation. They operate within and are increasingly impacted by society, labor markets, and political systems. Shareholder versus stakeholder capitalism isn't really about choosing sides. It's about determining how success should be measured over time. Before we understand stakeholder capitalism, we first need to understand what has made shareholder capitalism so dominant. Shareholder capitalism is so popular in part because it's straightforward in how it measures success. Profits, return on investment, shareholder returns offer a clear-cut way for shareholders to judge company decisions and performance and decide how to invest. Because companies know what shareholders expect, they can be more motivated to innovate and strategically allocate resources. Concerns, of course, include prioritizing short-term thinking that limits employee or research investments, as well as a lack of attention to the cost borne by broader groups. Shareholder capitalism starts with a simple question then. Who benefits from the value a company creates? Decisions made in the boardroom rarely stay there. Stakeholder capitalism argues that companies have a responsibility to everyone affected by their actions, including employees, customers, suppliers, and governments. Financial results are considered alongside a company's impact internally and in the community. Stakeholder capitalism has gained momentum as social expectations, demographic shifts, and long-term risks have become harder for business to ignore. If anything, my work across philanthropy and education has also reinforced the idea that businesses operate within broader social systems. Shareholder and stakeholder capitalism are often more closely linked, though, than people expect. Participating in stakeholder capitalism through actions such as investing in employee learning, building strong customer relationships, and adopting sustainable business practices can actually boost company resilience and success. Benefits such as increased productivity and revenues also benefit shareholders. Trying to focus on both often requires trade-offs in times of stress, for example, laying off employees or cutting costs during economic downturns. Over the years, I've come to conclude that the best way to align shareholder and stakeholder is to take decisions with a very long-term horizon. Because if you're forced to look at a 10-plus year horizon, you will have to include all sorts of externalities, which will only become economic realities with the passing of time. For investors, shareholder versus stakeholder capitalism is increasingly becoming a question of risk, resilience, and long-term value creation. Financial debates often portray the two models as opposites, but many companies already operate somewhere in the middle, which can strengthen their appeal to investors. Many investors have begun to look not only at performance, but also at leadership quality, company resilience. Cultures, relationships, and strong governance often matter more than ideology. The balance of financial discipline with broader responsibilities also supports longer investment horizon, benefiting family offices. Family office investing often takes a more patient long-term approach to capital allocation. That alone, combined with the fact that they are not formulaic in their mandate or time horizon, allows for a more stakeholder-friendly approach, while not sacrificing long-term performance over time. It's easy to present shareholder capitalism as a direct contrast to stakeholder capitalism. But from my perspective, things aren't so simple. Shareholder pressure encourages the financial discipline businesses need to survive, while stakeholder pressure encourages companies to serve a broader group, improving their resilience and performance. Value can't be created in isolation. Businesses grow and thrive because of the people, the institutions, the systems that support them. The companies that understand this and balance shareholder and stakeholder are positioned to create lasting value in the years ahead. If you found this discussion valuable, stay tuned for more and let me know what other financial topics you'd like me to cover. Thanks for watching and see you next time.